Hey everybody, welcome to Fat-Free Marketing Tip of the Day, Episode 2, Why Should I Bother with SEO? I arm wrestled with the branding folks here at Portent, and they agreed Fat-Free Marketing Tip of the Day would be fine, especially since I signed their paychecks. I sort of forgot about that. Anyway, Fat-Free Marketing Tips. Every day or so we will bring you a 5-minute tip, not 2 minutes, that was hopeless, a 5-minute tip about digital marketing. We'll have a different theme every month or so, and we'll go from basic to advanced in that theme. This is brought to you by Portent. These are a Portent thing. We're writing them, we're making them, copyright us, 2015, etc., all the legal stuff. No living creatures were harmed in the making of this video, except all the teeny tiny little single-celled organisms drifting peacefully along until I inhaled them during this recording. Ugh. If you have any questions, as always, tweet them to the hashtag askportent. That's P-O-R-T-E-N-T, askportent. And please subscribe. You see that little tiny dot down at the bottom right? That's our egos, our collective egos here at Portent. It needs your help. Our collective ego will only grow if you subscribe. So please, subscribe to this YouTube channel. March is all about SEO, or search engine optimization. And last time I explained what SEO is. SEO is the practice of improving a website's organic rankings by optimizing a site's visibility, authority, and relevance. If you want all the details of that, please check out the previous episode. Just as a quick refresher though, the organic search results are the things outlined in red are right here. You cannot pay Google for them, you cannot pay Bing for them, you cannot call up a connection at either one. All you can do is do the right stuff, exercise the things I talked about on the previous slide, and work your way up those rankings. But why bother? SEO is, frankly, as someone who's done it for a long time, a real pain in the buttocks. It's hard to figure out what works and what doesn't. There are kinds of SEO that can get you in trouble, which you'll hear more about in the next episode. And it can feel pretty expensive, and I'll explain that it's not really that expensive in a minute. Why should you do it? Because search engines are mighty. That's why. They dominate the internet. If you want to get something done, you start at a search engine. Don't believe it? Well, more people get to websites using organic search results than any other traffic source. People use organic search results more than they just type in web addresses into their web browser. Think about that. It is the most used channel on the internet. And I know you're probably thinking, well, most people are searching for my brand name, they're just typing in my web address. Yeah, that's true if you haven't done decent SEO. If you do, people will come find you other ways, and you'll take advantage of the most used traffic channel on the internet. And you might say, well, social media is growing, isn't it? No, it's not. Social is shrinking. All right, it's shrunk over the last couple of years. And that's including traffic driven to social media sites like Twitter and Facebook and BuzzFeed by organic search results. Organic search traffic keeps going up, plateaus every now and then surges again. By the way, all this awesome data is from Marshall Simmons. That's at MD Simmons from Define Media Group. He based this on 150 billion page views, 37.8 billion website visits, and most important, he's almost as handsome as I am. Google in particular has worked its way into just about every crack and crevice of our lives. Mobile, maps, search, email, docs. They're about to make cars. They make glasses. They just stopped making glasses, but they're trying. Half the world thinks Google is a web browser. Google's become a verb. You don't Facebook something, you don't Twitter something. Well, you tweet something, but you don't actually do it to find something. You Google something. And by the way, Google is the only game in town. You can optimize for Bing, and you should, but Google controls close to 95% of organic search traffic. Yeah, I know that ComScore and some of the other sources out there say Google's 67% of organic search traffic, etc., etc. Just look at your own traffic numbers and see what they tell you. Do not ignore Bing, okay? 5% of a kajillion is still a lot. You want to optimize for Bing. And by the way, Yahoo and Bing both use the same organic search engine, which is why I'm just lumping them together. But just know that Google is crucial. That's the one you want to look at. So what are some other reasons to keep doing it? Obviously, Google and organic search just dominate traffic sources and dominate your customer base. But also, SEO is an annuity. If you invest in it now, it pays off over time. It's not something like paid search, which is really cool and awesome and important. But in paid search, as soon as you stop spending money, you stop getting new customers, you stop getting traffic. In SEO, you invest in efforts now, and they will continue to pay off as long as you continue just putting in a little bit of maintenance. And of course, you can get more and more out of it by putting more and more effort in. Which brings me to the last part of this. SEO also scales. Let's say you invest $1,000 in SEO, all right? And the first month you get 5,000 visitors. The next month you get 6. And then maybe 2 years from now you're getting 100,000 visitors, in part because of that investment. You pay the exact same amount, a flat fee. The cost per visitor goes down. So SEO scales like no other source. And of course, it's still the biggest channel. Now, of course, you're probably looking at this saying, well, Ian, you're an SEO. Why wouldn't you say all this? SEO is your thing. You love it. I'm not an SEO, okay? I'm Switzerland in all this. I was doing marketing long before search engines. I was doing marketing back when we had to walk uphill both ways in the snow just to deliver that direct mail piece to you. And I love all marketing, and I'll do the work regardless of the channel. So just understand, I'm a practical guy. All right, I do a lot of SEO now because SEO does a lot for my clients, and that's why I do SEO. This is not about me having an axe to grind, so just realize, important, SEO is something you gotta do. Next time, episode 3, we're gonna answer what is black hat SEO and why should you care about it. Quick hint, it's not necessarily a bad thing, you just gotta be aware of what it is and know what you are doing. Again, you got any questions? Tweet them to hashtag askportent, that's P-O-R-T-E-N-T, and please do subscribe, okay? Please subscribe, help our egos. You need to subscribe to this YouTube channel. The button is right down there where the arrow is pointing. This is a Portent thing. You can visit us at www.portent.com, and I am your narrator today, Ian Lurie, and you can find me on Twitter at @portentint. I will talk to you next time. Thanks.